Our next speaker is Ms. Susanna Renderly. I had the pleasure of working in speaker coaching with her for the TEDxABQ Women event in December. She's a fabulous individual, and she's going to speak on some things that might be a little uncomfortable but are incredibly important. Susanna?
Would you like to talk about diversity? How about race or racism?
Yes.
Social determinants of health?
Yes.
Yeah, in the public health and social justice arenas, those are usually not just safe topics, but ones we want to dive into head first. But how do you find that folks outside of those arenas typically respond to those topics? Or even, sound familiar? Yeah, me too. And you know what? Sometimes I don't blame them. Sometimes I blame us. A lot of times, we're preaching to the choir, so we're not getting as much work done as we could otherwise. We're talking over or past some of the key stakeholders that we need on board, like it or not, to affect real sustainable change. Their guilt and shame, anger or blame gets triggered, and sometimes ours too, because of how we're talking. And maybe sometimes we don't really want to talk to them, right? Those that aren't ready allies. And I know sometimes I feel this way too, but we've got to refocus on our goal. This is really not about us being good people, or about fighting for what's right. It's also not about selling out or not calling racism what it is. It's about being laser focused on goals that get us excellent results that work for everyone. I believe it's time for us to start talking differently about things like race, ethnicity, and social determinants of health. And I believe that that conversation should include the following 6 points. Number 1, human beings as a species are profoundly similar at a genetic level and dramatically different as ethnicities, cultures, and individuals at the same time. Number 2, everyone is different, but differences aren't treated equally. Everyone I've met has had the experience at some point in their life of feeling different, weird, or marginalized in some way. Can you relate? But some of our differences provide us with advantages, like being tall, being smart, or having been born in certain zip codes. While others of our differences provide us with disadvantages, like experiencing poverty or physical limitation. Many of our differences provide us with advantages or disadvantages depending on the context, so being white, being female, or being Catholic in New Mexico. Now I'm talking about micro interpersonal advantages and disadvantages here, not macro or structural. Again, new conversation that more people can hear. Number 3, everyone is biased, but biases aren't bad. Biases are unconscious orientations and filters in our brains, have ordered our experience and kept us safe for thousands of years. So back when we were living in the caves that Tom described, we didn't need to see a saber-toothed tiger bite the head off of one of our clansmen more than once before developing a very healthy bias against big cats with sharp, pointy teeth. Biases are part of what make us human. They're the way that our brains work. And number 4, it's actually these biases that are the reason to do diversity and inclusiveness, that these get us better results. Scientists estimate that there are about 2 million pieces of information coming at our bodies every second. And on a good day, our brains are filtering in about 40. Here's the thing, the more different you are from me, the higher the probability that you're picking up on a somewhat different 40 than I am. Therefore, the more diverse a group, the greater the possibility that that group is accessing a higher percentage of those available possibilities. To the extent that economists and mathematicians have demonstrated that a diverse group outperforms individuals, non-diverse groups, and even a group of the best when it comes to critical tasks like cognition, cooperation, coordination, prediction, and problem solving. Number 5, good intentions aren't enough. Now, despite the fact that today in the United States, we have a record high of over 1,000 active hate groups, I believe that more damage is done and more opportunities lost by the millions of well-intended, good-hearted people like us who miss things because of our filters, not including things like privilege in those filters. Diverse groups outperform non-diverse groups because they have greater access to more of the possibilities, regardless of their intentions. And despite our good intentions, others' filters and biases can't always be taught, which is why we need the equitable inclusion of diverse people and perspectives to get the superior results that we seek. And finally, number 6, we need everyone's brilliance to solve the problems we're facing and create a world that works better for everyone. And the way that we get everyone's brilliance to the table is through the equitable inclusion of human diversity. We shouldn't do diversity or dismantle racism or even do justice because it's good or right or fair. These are just beliefs. And while they're beliefs I hold, and I know many of you do as well, that's not nearly as compelling as the fact that diversity, equity, and inclusiveness get us better results, oh yes, and even make us more money, get us higher profits, and make us happier, healthier human beings. Believing that we have to choose between justice and profit, between doing what's right and getting excellent results, or between doing good for others or doing good for ourselves, is the old paradigm, the old conversation. These are false dichotomies that buy into and reinforce a scarcity mentality that keeps us stuck and ineffective. Doing diversity, dismantling racism, and ending poverty isn't just good for someone over there. It's good for us, and it's good for everyone. And we should start talking more that way. It's not so much about intent, it's really about impact. Ultimately, intent might not matter because it's the impact that we want. So let's refocus on our goal, start new and different conversations, and start co-creating positive, powerful results that benefit everyone.